What's up, y'all? It's Jimmy Lee here. This is one of my old-time favorites by Johnny Cash, called A Boy Named Sue. Hope y'all enjoy. When my daddy left home when I was 3, he didn't leave very much to my mom and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him cause he run ahead, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left he went and named me Sue. You might have thought that it was quite a joke and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I have to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I turned red, and some guy would laugh and bust his head. Life ain't easy, I tell you, for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got teeth. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search for honky tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that god-awful name. Will's Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on the street of mud. There at a table dealing studs, that dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. I know the steak was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had. Saw the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he's big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. That's right. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes when he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. And I hit a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the door and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and blood in the beer. I tell ya, I fought tougher men, but I really can remember when you bit like a mule and kicked like a crocodile. Then I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled my purse. I saw him standing there and he looked at me and he smiled. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. But you fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you did. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm that son of a bitch that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him a pawn and he called me a son. I came away with a different point of view. Every time I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win, and if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him after you. Bill or George, Michael, or anything but Sue. That's right.